I'm Robert Comm. I'm from Madison, Mississippi, and I'm 17 years old. My initial intention with getting good at the game was just having fun. I really enjoyed the game, and I like being good at things. I like getting better at things. I don't like being bad at things. So I started putting a lot of time into it, and then eventually I just kind of realized, I'm actually really, really good at this. I might have a future if I continue putting in the grind that I am putting in. So I think that when I first started finding my stride in the game would probably be when I switched over from Xbox to PC back in October of 2017 was when I initially switched. I think I was Diamond 1 or so on Xbox, and then within 2 months I was Grand Champ on PC. So I'd say it took probably about 2 years or so for me to start getting recognition up at this level, or at least from when I first started playing at this level to now. I think it was about 2 years, 2.5 maybe. I initially started taking the game seriously whenever I reached rank 2 in 2v2 back in the summer of 2018. And ever since then, that's when I started really grinding the game, dedicating a lot of time to it, and that led up to now, beginning of November, where I eventually got picked up by version 1. But in Rocket League, coming from 1s, I tend to be a much more mechanical player. I'm very good at outplays. I'd like to think myself as a pretty smart player. I know how to get the ball past an individual. I know how to save up my boost. I know how to take good 50s and not throw the ball away. I'm an aggressive player, but I'm not really the fastest player. I'm not the one throwing myself at the ball because I'm just faster than everybody on the field. I feel like I'm better at taking the ball into my control and just kind of slowing the pace down and outplaying opponents individually. Typical day, I, on the weekdays, go to school till about noon. Since I'm a senior, I get out early since I'm taking half as many classes. And then I'll come home, typically play something for a bit, hop on Rocket League, scrim for a bit, play some more Rocket League afterwards, and then probably play with some friends online. Go to bed, rinse, repeat. And then as for match days, typically I'll get home, do the same thing, play, and then I'll typically take a nap before the match. We'll scrim before the match, and then we'll play whatever match we have, and I'll typically take the night off. I won't play much Rocket League after a match, just kind of chill. My personal favorite memory from playing Rocket League would have to absolutely be winning the WGN championship in Toronto last August, I believe. It was a really fun experience. It was my first LAN experience playing at a LAN. Got to meet up with a bunch of friends, and then of course winning it also sweetened the experience a bit. My parents have always been extremely supportive of this. It's always pretty much been school comes first. As long as I have A's in school, I'm free to do whatever I want. Pretty much all my friends are really supportive of it. They think it's pretty cool. Of course, it's kind of a dream job, especially for a high schooler, to be playing video games for a living. So I got recruited onto version 1 by just kind of climbing my way up through the bubble scene. Playing a lot of 1v1, playing on Johnny Boy's stream, playing in tournaments, playing in RLRS, 6-mans, all those things, and just kind of playing around the high level for a while. And eventually my name got out there, I believe, to the guys at version 1, Fire, Gimmick, and Torm, and they ended up picking me up, asking me to scrim with them, and it ended up going really well. I was definitely very nervous initially trying out, because these are Gimmick and Torment and Fireburner as well, are 3 legends of the game that I've always looked up to. They're world champions. I've always imagined myself on a team with them. I've always thought, I want to be there one day. And it's kind of surreal playing with these guys because I've always looked up to them for so long.